And good morning. Yes, I'm still alive. And if I look, well, somewhat ragged, I'm not drunk, I'm just tired as hell. I haven't been able to sleep for days. No real life problems, because after today I'll be unemployed. Due to financial difficulties, my employer kicked me out with some other people. And you know, things that happen in life. But I found it hard to find a new job. My kind of a job education, or whatever it is called in English, is social and healthcare. And those kind of jobs are harder to find from my area than what I thought. And since I don't have a car or a driver's license, it's a bit, oh damn. Well, at least we have a good, relatively good public transport. So it's not a problem for me, for example, go to work in Kouvola, or to Kouvola, which is about 7 kilometers from here. But financial difficulties, kind of personal, I wouldn't say depression, but not feeling all that shivery or whatever it is. Not too woo! Anyway. And some of you, or I think all of you, know who I am. So I'm Tremorgier, living in Finland, Kuusankoski. And I spent last night watching how to vlog type YouTube videos, because I haven't watched that kind of a content for ages. I mean, I started making videos, it was spring 2012 when I started making these. And back then I watched a lot of them, just to, you know, get some kind of a hang about what it is, what vlogging is. But after that, but now I watched them again, because there are some new videos about vlogging and how you should vlog and all those things. And it's fun to see that there are still kind of two schools or two groups or two ways how to think what comes to vlogging. Some people are saying that just turn on the camera and talk. And some people are saying you have to have a DSLR camera, you have to have a script, you have to have all sorted out. And I belong to the first group. I just turn on the camera and start rambling. And if the video is longer than that kind of somewhat mandatory 5 minutes, well, who cares? If you have something to say for 45 minutes, then you have. And if you're rambling for 45 minutes, same thing. But now it's 27th of February 2015. So this is my first public YouTube video for, I think I uploaded the last one, it was 7 months ago. And back then I was saying that yes, I'll start making videos in English again. Well, it didn't work out that way. As some of you, or all of you once again, know, I started making videos in English back in 2012. Then I moved to my Finnish channel back in 2013. And I made Finnish content until current day. So I've decided to come back to this channel for various reasons. Some of you know, some of you may know, but those of you who don't know, it really doesn't matter. Let's just say that Finnish YouTube scene wasn't what I expected it to be. So here I am back in English, speaking English, my kind of clunky, somewhat stuttering third language. Well, basically it's my second language, because in Finland our kind of a second official language is Swedish. And jag kan inte tala svenska så bra. I can't speak Swedish all that well. So for me it's kind of a second language. And I have a feeling that this will be a fun ride, because I started on or in this kind of international YouTube. I like the things it's offering. You don't have certain boundaries and you have actual freedom of speech if you're vlogging or making videos in English. Of course there will always be trolls no matter what language you're speaking, and there will always be those people who don't like what you do. But if you're making something that's kind of a creative stuff, there will always be critics, mature or not so mature, what comes to their output. So let's go with English again. So those of you who can't understand Finnish, what has happened since my last kind of English video? Well, since the days I stopped making dailies in English, not all that much, really. I mean, in my personal life. In my life as a YouTuber, yes, quite a bit. Events, meeting new people, making new connections and all that good stuff. But as a person, as an individual, not that much. We moved to a new apartment about 6 months ago because my daughter started school. Her school started. And her way to school was far too long from our previous home. So we moved closer to her school, which is kind of nice because my daughter is one of those persons that if you say that it's time to go to school, it's like, go to school, oh a birdie. And here we go. So short attention span. So it's good that school is near. But besides that, not too much. My band Two Wolves released its fourth album. Oh sorry, third album last fall, called Shelter. And all the songs Two Wolves have ever, or has ever, still having problems with those words. But anyway, the whole kind of a catalog, whole back catalog is on YouTube, on Two Wolves' YouTube channel, link down below. So if you don't have access to those songs through Spotify or something like that, you can go back there to listen to them, or listen to those songs. Hope you like them, because I do. But that's kind of a thing. If you're creating something, you should be liking it, I think. But anyway, I'm tired, so I'm rambling once again. And it's been, sorry to put it this way, very shitty winter. It's late February and there's water. It's above zero, and it has been since last week, which is kind of awkward because children are having their skiing holiday, winter holiday from school. And it's fun that in Finland it's actually called skiing holiday, hiihtoloma. I haven't seen a whole lot of boats dragging, water skiers on this river during this week. Although skiing tracks are in pretty good shape because they've been used, so they've stumped or packed, whatever you want to call it. So you can ski, but it's kind of and it actually rained last night, which was kind of, yay, happy winters to you too. Global warming, definitely, maybe. But let's see what we're going to do. I think that this vlog will be kind of lengthy today because I want to practice vlogging English again. I want to get the hang of it again. So this might be kind of long today. 9 o'clock in the evening. Yay. During the morning, or when I first started this vlog, I said that I haven't slept for days, actually. Guess what I've done most part of the day? Being out cold. I crashed out almost immediately after I got a phone call from This is a job agency in English, telling that my paperwork has gone through, so we are somewhat financially secured from now on until I get a new job. And that's one of the few things that I actually really worry about in life, you know, money. Some people might think that, okay, money's not an issue. I mean, family is an issue, or health is something that you should be worried about, not money really. But that comes from my childhood, I think, because when I was growing up as a kid, my parents really didn't have much. They had relatively big mortgage, you know, 2 kids, and something was always broken, or at least going to fail. Whether it was a something like dishwasher, or car, or our house, you know, something was always falling apart. And that kind of implemented this kind of a worry about financial things, even though kids shouldn't hear that stuff, or they shouldn't be worried about that. But you can't help it that once in a while kids hear something that they shouldn't hear, whether it's about financial things or health things or something like that. And that actually happens in our family too. I'm talking about something to my wife that's kind of an adult thing, and then I look there, and there's my daughter, you know, peeking in the doorway, or from the doorway. That's, oh, damn it. Because it's easy to kind of say to yourself, okay, children don't understand, but that's kind of part of the problem, because they can hear, but they can't probably understand everything or all of it, and that worries them. So that's why I'm trying to keep those things, or I'm trying to talk about those things with my wife when my daughter is asleep or at school. And what I forgot to say when I said earlier that not much have happened, there's actually one thing that's, well, for me it's kind of big. Early last year, I think spring last year, I got into streaming. So I actually have a Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Tremorgier. And this is kind of a basic, all the kind of rules are in Finnish. But if you come to the stream, you don't have to actually speak or understand Finnish in order to keep up with the rules. It's basically, don't be an asshole. That's the basic rule. I mean, if you've been in streams or on watching other people's streams before, you know what the rules are. It's not common sense. And right now I'm watching a stream from NuBz1980. Link will be down below. NuBz is a 34-year-old family man, father of 2 from Missouri, USA, and I've been subscribed to him for 10 months now, because here's one guy who really needs money, because he's trying to make a living out from streaming, and he's actually very good at it. No, I like the way he communicates with his audience. And the other person I've been watching quite a lot lately is Carnage. But NuBz is no, he's a personality, and that's what I like about people. They are strong personalities. And I really have to start working with my YouTube channel, or with this channel, because I've been away from this channel so long that I really don't have a proper YouTube page or proper G+ page. I mean, there are, you know, things missing. There's a banner, then there's this picture. Don't ask why I look like that, but there is no this kind of introduction video, and there's a lot of stuff to be done with this YouTube channel and with my Google Plus page, because they're there, but I haven't really done anything to them, so I have to add content and putting things together and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, that's about it for today. My original plan was to film more during the day, but since I slept most of the day, yay. And about the name of this video, it was that name kind of come to me before I hit that record button, because I'm also going back to basics in a sense of editing. You know, I've never edited my video all that much, but I decided to start using Movie Maker again. I've been using Power Director for some time now, but I decided to go back to Movie Maker. One problem being, or why I'm not using Power Director, is that for some reason I can't render video using Power Director with this computer. I don't know why, but it just says that there is no codec for that particular video card or graphics card or whatever, and I'm trying to solve that out. But at least for now I'll be editing and rendering these vlogs using Movie Maker, which is because there still isn't fade out what comes to video. There's fade out what comes to sound, but there is no fade out what comes to video, so you have to do all kinds of things in order to make it happen. So but anyway, I think that's that for this video. So until next time, see ya.